Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another live. So you can ask me questions and I'll answer them. And I'm also going to be telling you about Christmas promotional offer I'm doing on my signature 6 weeks program. I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm also going to be telling you about Christmas promotional offer I'm doing on my signature 6 weeks program. I don't know if you guys have seen my 6 weeks program on YouTube. It's basically where I take a guy out on the street for 6 weeks and teach him how to meet and attract women from the street and overcome his anxiety, build confidence, and achieve his goals. It's amazing. It's the best program I've got, and I've been doing this program now for 6 years. So this Christmas promotion is going to be open for the next couple of days. So if any of you are interested, 50% is you're saving a lot of money, and it's only going to be for a couple of days before Christmas is over, and the program's going to go back up to the original price. So the program, it costs 2k, it costs 2 grand. So if you sign up today or tomorrow, you're going to get it for only £1,000. That's an incredible offer. So don't miss out. If you can make the coaching and you really want to learn how to meet and attract someone from the street, I'm the man to teach you how to do it. To be honest, I don't think there's anyone who's better than me at teaching this, because I've been doing it for so long and I'm passionate and I love it and I like helping people and I'm good at helping people. And my results speak for themselves. Look at the results I get on YouTube. You see what I do, you see it's real. And look at the results that I get the students. It's all on YouTube. All of it's out there, so you can see the proof for yourself. And you'll see anyway. If you take the program with me, you're going to see from the first session that you work with me, you're going to be like, "Wow, this is worth the money. This was incredible." And then it's going to get better and better. And I don't mind if no one wants to sign up. I'm not losing anything because someone else always will. I always get consistent clients, but it would be nice to find the right students to work with. I'm an honest person. I'm a nice guy, and I expect to work with people that are the same, that are decent people, nice to work with, dedicated, and will show up with a passion, and they'll put in the work. They'll listen to and they'll take action. So I'll talk to you about what happens on the 6 weeks program, and in between that, I'll answer questions and I'll maybe talk about some other things as well. Funny because I was actually out today. I got two numbers on the street, and I wasn't even planning to go out. I was just going from my parents' place to London, central London, to work with a client that I coach. He took my Skype program, and on the way to central London, randomly saw a nice girl. Didn't even think, just stopped her. She happened to be English, beautiful, great sense of humour. We laughed a lot. Got her number, and we had a really good conversation. I wish I had this on camera. Actually, this is some of my best work, but the cameras are not always on. I don't always know I'm going to approach. Then about less than an hour later, I met a beautiful Lithuanian girl, randomly again, got her number. So it just goes to show that it's just so, like, it can be done. And I've been doing this myself for years now, and I started and shy, really bad with girls. So this will change your life, man. The 6 weeks program doesn't just help you get confident with meeting women on the street. It actually helps you to improve as a man, as a person. It helps in every aspect of your life. It gives you the confidence to make money. It gives you the confidence to speak to people, public speaking, to get into the gym, it is a proper personal development, confident building program, but also it specifically focuses on meeting women, and it's changed my life, and that's why I teach it. And it's changed the life of tons of guys. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I've been doing a lot of videos lately. As I said, I've been traveling about. I'll be doing a lot of traveling. Well, January's going to come soon. After next month, 2019, you're going to see me all around the world, all different places, doing videos, teaching, having fun. So yeah, I'll just explain how the 6 weeks program works. It's a 12-hour program, so it is 6 sessions, and each session is 2 hours long. So basically, how the format works, unless you're abroad, clients coming from America and all around the world, Turkey, Europe, Germany, Poland, Africa, Middle East, they sometimes travel over to do my 6 weeks program, but more of an intensive program. So they might do it over a week. But mostly people that work in London, they will do the 6 weeks program, over 6 weeks time. So let me explain the format if I get confused. So they'll do one session a week for 6 weeks consecutively. So it's like 2 hours, maybe 2 hours next Thursday, 2 hours next Thursday. So yeah, you do it that way. And the idea is, because the 2 hour sessions are very intense and there's a lot of approaching, a lot of practical social practice, when you finish, you need a break. You need to, yeah, I'll tell you guys the price now. So the 6 weeks program costs £2,000 or 2K, if you understand that, £2,000 in English money. I don't know what it is. And if you sign up today, you get it for £1,000. So you're saving £1,000. I'm doing a Christmas promotion for the next couple of days, because Christmas is going to be here next week. I want to give an opportunity for 3 new clients, because I've got a lot of clients at the moment, and I've just finished with two. Two finished the 6 week program, so I've got a bit more space to take on some more clients, and I'm really enjoying teaching at the moment. I'm in a period where I like it. I want to coach more. 2K in US dollars, I'm not sure what it is. Well, it's going to be I'm not sure. Just Google it. If you quickly Google it, it'll tell you. But remember, if you sign up today, you're getting it for 1K. You're getting it for £1,000, and you can pay me PayPal or bank transfer. And if you pay today, you can start in January. So at least you're going to feel peace of mind. It's like, I've booked the program. You've saved £1,000. You've got £1,000 off the original price, which is £2,000, and it will go back to £2,000 in less than a week's time. So, and then you can say, okay, in January, I'm going to start the coaching with Johnny. That's what one of my other clients done. He done 6 weeks with me already, and he got so much improvement and growth. He said, I said to him, would you like to do another 6 weeks? He said, yeah, I want to do another 6 weeks with you, but I want to start in next March. So he paid and started then. And I'm sure, guys, that you trust me to pay me the money up front. I've got a good integrity, just in case, because sometimes people are human and they worry, oh, I'm going to pay Johnny, is he going to offer the money? I've never done that, and I would never do that. So you've got my word on it. Plus, when you're going to pay me, you're going to have a receipt in the email anyway. So I ask for the money up front, because I don't want people that are not committed and stuff like that. Well, if you don't celebrate Christmas, you doesn't mean you can't get the program if you're interested. So I'm going to continue to tell you what happens on the program. So as I said, it's a 12-hour program. It's broken down into 6 one-on-one coaching sessions, and each coaching session is 2 hours long. And what we do in the sessions, we go out in the field, which means in public, on the street, at parks, coffee shops, malls. And yeah, I just get straight into it. I just start teaching you how to meet women, and kind of the structure how I usually teach, because it can be slightly different for each person, because everyone is a bit different. I might start off with just going for a walk with you for 10, 15 minutes. just to get you relaxed, talk to you a little bit, do some breathing, do some walking. Once you get more calm, I will say to you, go and say hi to that girl, just give her a compliment. Very, very simple steps to begin with. I wouldn't rush you into anything that you couldn't handle. And once you give some compliments and you start getting used to it and you start enjoying it, then I will teach you the rest and you'll start going into the longer conversation. And it's all it's linear, if that's the right word. It's all progressive. So the first session will be giving compliments, maybe a little bit of conversation. The second session will be a compliment and the conversation. The third session will be the compliment, the conversation, and the attraction. And possibly, depending on how you progress, which is usually fast, then there'll be then session four will be doing all of it: the compliment, conversation, the number, and then the texting, and then the date. So I don't just teach you how to approach on the street. I teach you the entire process because some people get confused. They're like, okay, if I do the 6 weeks program with you, is it just going to be like approaching on the street and just getting over my anxiety? And I'm like, well, that's a big part of it, but that's not all of it. There's a lot more than that. And I usually break the clients up into two categories. Some of them just do the 6 week program because they've got really bad social anxiety and they just want to get comfortable talking to girls and people. But there's a lot of clients who want to date women and get laid and get a girlfriend. So it's kind of like two in one, if that makes sense. Yeah. What's up, Felipe? I will be coming. I will go to Spain. I've been to Spain before. I haven't been to Madrid. I've been to Tenerife. Next year, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling all around Europe. So could be any country. I'm really open-minded to it. So that's a possibility. And hope you guys are good. You guys are cool. Sorry, guys. I'm just in mid-flow because I'm trying to explain the program, and I'm going to start answering questions and sharing some other tips and stuff like that. So yeah, the 6 weeks program is it's basically everything that I learned over the 13, 14 years, and it ain't going to take you guys that long. I started out a long time ago. There wasn't all this stuff online for free and coaching. So I've condensed all of my learning into a program which is 6 weeks, and it gives me the time to explain it. It's quite surprising how much results you're going to get in the 6 weeks time. And 6 weeks, it's kind of not, it sounds long, but it's not that long. It goes quick and you learn a lot. And by the time the program's over, you be going on dates. And that's been consistent results for most of the guys. Do I still have anxiety and fear come up? Of course I do. Of course, I'm human. Everyone does. Of course, even on a daily basis, I just learn to deal with it better. So of course, yeah, that's never going to change. Just a lot better. I don't have it now because I'm relaxed today, and for a long time I'm comfortable doing these YouTube and speaking and stuff like that. So yeah, if any of you are interested, all you need to do is email me, Johnny Berba88@gmail.com. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos because I've been making loads. I've been obviously, not that you guys don't ask me, but I spend a lot of money on the YouTube videos. Maybe people don't know that. Even though YouTube's a free platform and it's free to put videos up, I have to pay, and I enjoy paying anyway. I have to pay all the cameramen, and it's not cheap. I spend probably every year, I spend thousands of pounds on all of these YouTube videos, but I enjoy doing it anyway. And of course, the videos, they attract me client money to make money. And that's really what I try and teach people as well, about having the courage to invest your money and not be scared to spend, and do a 6 week program, because you're going to make that money back anyway, and you're going to get great results with women. You're an introvert. I'm an introvert as well. Most of the guys I work with are introverts. I'm just a confident introvert who's practiced being extroverted, but my natural personality is very shy and introverted as well. It's not even really a big deal, only if you don't go out and practice. I'm Jewish, not that I know of, but you never know. I might have some, could have some in the genes or my ancestors, because people have said that before. So I'm not 100%, but as far as I know, no. But there could be some Jewish blood. I know I've got Irish in me. How comes none of you guys are asking me about women? You're not asking any questions about how to meet women or how to approach on the street. What is my body count? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean my body fat? You guys ask me some strange questions sometimes, man. You ask me questions that have got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, this webinar is really about helping guys to meet women on the street and get over anxiety. Any of you interested in doing that? Any of you interested in getting my 6 weeks program, doing the coaching? I'm not going to say the number of women I've slept with. I've said that before. I never answered that question. It's not really important, but it's a lot. You know, it's good enough, but that's not important. That's not what I'm about. I'm about helping people to be better, to be more confident. I was really looking forward to some questions about meeting women, you guys, or getting numbers, getting dates. And another thing as well on the 6 weeks program, it's not just the coaching. You get in-person coaching with me. I take you out 6 weeks and we go out together. I also give you homework, so I give you some accountability, which is really, really helpful. And that really helps as well. So you can email me during the week after each session, and I'll give you certain homework. Hey Jordan, is that Jordan? Hey Jordan, what's up, man? That's very kind of you. Thanks, man. Yeah, I enjoyed doing the videos of you and Brian. That was good. I really enjoyed that. It's a great day. We got a Jordan on the forum. I met Jordan actually from my YouTube videos for a mutual friend, and he done some filming for my new videos. If you guys like my new video I done in Brighton, Jordan filmed that. So he's a good cameraman. If any of you need a cameraman, check Jordan out. He offers a service, so he's good. But like I said before, guys, you know the channel is evolving. The message is evolving. So this year, next year, there's going to be a lot more creativity. There's going to be videos of me approaching women. There's going to be teaching. Hey Ramas, I'm doing good, mate. I'm actually at my parents' place, staying for a couple of days over Christmas, so I'm actually chilling out. It's nice in here. It's relaxed. So yeah, it would also be good to get some feedback from you guys about what videos you'd like me to make next. Do you like me to make more approach videos? No, I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. Actually, at the moment, I'm single. I'm looking for someone really special and amazing. So I'm actually in again in a good way. I'm out. I was approaching today. I've got two numbers. I've been getting numbers. So I've got to go through the same process that my students have got to go through, which is fine. I enjoy that. I was dating a girl, was in love, but it didn't work out because she was living in Latvia and she came to London to see me 3 times and then we got in love. But it just, yeah, that's life. What can you do? Move on. So I'm single at the moment. but I'm enjoying it. I'm back out there. And I find for some reason when I'm single, my teaching sometimes is even more powerful. I get better results for people because I don't have to worry about upsetting my girlfriend or cheating, which I don't like doing. You saw her 3 times and fell in love. Um, it was a bit more than that. It sounds like that. We were in talking. There was a lot of conversation back and forward online, and she came and stayed with me in my place in London 3 times, and each time was like 7 days and 9 days. So being with someone every day for 9 days and 7 days, that's a long time. It sounds like 3 times, but it was a lot of hours that we spent condensed. It's almost like an intensive program. No, no, I met her in London. I didn't meet her online. I met her in London. She was traveling, and then I got her number. We went on an instant date. We kissed. She went back to Latvia, and she wrote to me on Facebook. She initiated. She was writing to me, and we got talking. I said, "Come over and see me," and she did 3 times. But there's been other girls that I've dated. Was she fine? Yeah, she was absolutely stunning girl, but not right for long term. What I'm looking for. But you guys will be the first to know. I'm very open. When I get a girlfriend, meet someone who's right for me, I'll talk about it on the channel. Maybe she'll come on to one of the videos. Thanks, man. But I'm more interested about helping you guys. I do my own thing. This channel is about me helping as many men as I can to meet women in a natural way from the street and improve their life through that direction, and then help you on the other areas, whatever they are. I realized today all the teaching I do, what I really do for people is I inspire them, support them, and push them to face their fears on a practical level. I'm not the book teacher. I'm not interested in that. And the theories and all that. There's people that are doing that. There's enough of that in the world. I'm a practical person growing up. So yeah, this YouTube live is brilliant. This is such a good invention. I'm really glad that YouTube created this. We couldn't do this years ago. Every video had to be I had to make videos. You couldn't do live stuff. This is good. I still think it's still new in the making. It's going to take off. I do a lot of Facebook lives as well. You guys should check that out. Having Facebook. So what I was going to say, um, thoughts on Chelsea? How do you know I support Chelsea? Yeah, I support Chelsea. I'm not a massive fan. I'm more into boxing, to be honest. I've been watching Tyson Fury. I'm a big fan of him. Speaking of anxiety, he's a great, inspiring. Yeah, I've got into UFC a little bit, MMA. My brother's into it more. He's introduced me to it. Conor McGregor. I've watched Khabib fight. Um, I like George St. Pierre. So I know a little bit about UFC, not that much. So I prefer boxing, but it's good. The way that you can be more authentic with being other people is you just gradually practice it. Everything's gradual. You don't do everything in one time. It takes time to build courage. How many of you guys are living in London? I want to find out where everyone's from. I know some of you are from abroad. It seems like most of you are from abroad. Any Londoners here? Or, in UK, where are you guys from? Yes, from Ealing. Okay, cool. I like Ealing. That's a nice area. My cousin lives down there. Somerset. Cool. Interesting areas. I've been Ealing. I haven't been Somerset. You're from Estonia. Wow, we've got a mixed bag. all different countries. Amazing. That's good that my videos are getting out and helping people from all around the world. That's amazing. I always ask this question. I'm just trying to figure out, guys, what are the most helpful videos for you? Is it the ones where I go out and pick women up, meet women on the street, or is it the ones where I do advice videos, or is it the YouTube lives? What is the most helpful? What's getting you guys the best results so I can do more of that? So it'd be great if you guys could tell me the most helpful videos, because most people have told me it's my infill videos that have drew them to the channel and has helped them, inspired them. Is everyone subscribed as well? Just making sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel, because some people forget. It'd be great if you subscribe. Just hit subscribe. So yeah, the 6 weeks program, we're going to go out together. It's one-on-one, by the way, and if you sign up to the 6 weeks program, you're not going to be put on YouTube without your permission. I only do that when people ask for it, so you won't be filmed or anything like that. It'll be private. What we talk about in the sessions one-on-one, it stays between us. No one else will know about it. Best way to deal with anger, what I do is use your anger and put it into a creative outlet. So you use that and you put the energy into going out approaching women or something positive. Just want to figure out if I can share this webinar to Facebook so we get more people joining. If you guys could share this webinar, that would be great, so we can get more numbers joining the chat. I just shared this on Facebook, so hopefully more people will join the webinar. I'm going to give you some couple of tips actually that were really helping me to get results in my students. I think a great tip, this can help a lot of guys, is when you're going out to meet women, you don't expect anything, enjoy the process, don't be outcome dependent. I used to talk a lot about this years ago. And what that does is it makes you a lot more relaxed and free, because you don't put loads of pressure on yourself that you have to get numbers, you have to get laid, you have to be successful. Just enjoy it and don't think about getting her number. And then the girls will want to give you their number. They'll be more attracted to you because you're not forcing things and coming across desperate and too intense. That's what I've learned, especially with women. They don't like it when guys are too full on at the start. You have to relax, play it cool, just chill out, enjoy it. You guys are quiet today, man. Yep, the beard gang. I've got the beard. Beards helps, man. If you got a beard, you get better results with women. So, any questions on? The beard started growing for me. I think around about 29, 30, about 6 years ago. Just started growing, and I like it. I got used to it now. I like having a beard. I don't like being fully clean shaven. No questions about meeting women. I'm surprised, guys. Not one question about approaching women on the street. I thought what this channel. Yeah, I do get annoyed when people label me a pickup artist because I'm not a pickup artist. I don't consider myself one. I don't use those techniques. I'm just a regular guy who likes life, like doing stuff, and I've always liked meeting women from the street. I think there's a balance. Ignoring girls as a strategy to get them interested. I don't believe in using all these little tricks. I think just become that person. And sometimes it's just about being intelligent and aware of just giving space with girls and not giving them too much attention if it doesn't feel right. So not as a technique, more as a characteristic that you build intelligence. It's like anything in life, it's good to show interest, but too much interest is not good. To not show any interest is not good. So it's a balance, and you have to know what that balance is. And in each and every situation, it could be different. If you look at my infill videos, you'll notice that the approach ain't always the same. Some girls I might show a lot of interest, some I might be more relaxed. It depends. Huh? Yeah, come. Something.
What is it you want?
Prawn chow mein
Yeah.
and banana fritters and one Coke.
Prawn chow mein,
Yeah.
banana fritters and Coke.
Nice one, mate. Yeah, I'm doing a webinar, so I'm not talking mad. You think I'm sort out. I'm doing a thing on YouTube, that's why. Can you hear me next door?
No.
Cool. It's a live thing you can do, it's wicked. So. Nice one, mate. Because if you didn't know, you'd be thinking I've been talking to myself. I'm going,
No.
it's wicked on YouTube. Do you know you can do that? You've seen it, innit? She said you like the rejection videos. I honestly like the rejection videos. Okay. I'm going to show more of those because a lot of people seem to like them. I will make a video soon showing me getting rejected, maybe a whole day of it, and then I'll show you how to handle it more. I like to show all of it too, show me the rejections and the success, because I just wanted to really put the truth out to people and not do what a lot of the other companies do, which is bullshit and lie and just edit the good bits and put them out. I don't like doing that. It's not honest. So I like to show all of it, whatever happens, and that's why in the video there's rejections and there's success. It's everything, isn't it? Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. That's life. It does show authenticity, and that's what the channel's about.
Banana fritters or toffee banana?
It's banana fritters, yeah. I don't like the toffee because it's too much.
Banana fritters and a can of Coke with that.
Nice one, Carl. I'm ordering the Chinese. I love my Chinese food. So yeah, this webinar should pick up. I'm going to be doing another half an hour, so we still got some more time. Hopefully, more people are going to join. The numbers are increasing. Are we getting more joining? So please ask me any questions, guys, you have related to meeting women, overcoming anxiety, building attraction. The general process of meeting on the street. Labeling is what often ends up. So maybe a video about controlling emotions while being triggered would be great. Helpful. I'll do a video about that. I'll make one about that. That's a good point. I will do one on that. That's something I practice every day, and I teach that. Can I have a chicken chow mein, please? I'll get you one. Yeah, I'll virtually send it to you. But the interesting thing about Ramas, about controlling your emotions and being triggered, I teach that on the 6 weeks program, because when you get out and go on the street, you're going to get triggered all the time. What do you guys think's happening when I'm going out? There's times I'm being triggered, but you learn to control it, and that's a big part actually of being good with women, is self-control, which is something that a lot of men lack. They get too emotional, too angry, or too needy. or not confident enough, or not honest enough, or not expressive enough. So it teaches you all these things. That's why I keep saying the channel is not just, oh, let's pick up those girls, get laid. I'm not really about that. It's about learning to develop yourself with women, with people, with business. Stillness Speak says this is an excellent topic. Stillness, you've meant to do the coaching for a long time, man, and it didn't happen. I'm not going to press you, but what happened, man? You were meant to do it, and this is the best time now. There's a 50% promotion. You could save yourself half the money and get the course. I would have loved to have worked with you, the challenge of getting you results. So I thought I'd say it. I thought I'd be straight about that. Never mind. I've got a good idea as well, guys. Nas, my friend, was telling me I should do it. He wanted me to make a video where I break down attraction. I really break down. Even though I don't do pickup, he wanted me to break down the psychology of what's happening when I'm talking to women. You know, explaining what gets them attracted, what doesn't get them attracted, how to speak. Like, I did that years ago, and it was quite popular, and I forgot. I forgot to do it. So I can do some videos like that as well. So I can explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and then you guys can learn that way. Come on, guys, keep the questions. I like the questions because usually when I'm in the middle of a talk, you ask me loads of questions and I can't. There we go. You find it hard to trust people, others blocked. Well, this is very common. I think most people, have difficulties trusting people, and that's again relatable. It's also about not blowing out proportion. So you're no different to anyone, and trust comes with time, and trust is a choice. You can choose who you want to trust and let into your life, and you can choose who you don't. So flip it on its head and think of it as a powerful thing. You've got the power to choose who you want to trust and who you don't. But to work on your own self trust would be good for you as well. It feels, Ramus, that you're more into the personal development side of what I'm teaching, which is fine, as opposed to more the attracting women part on the street. Also, as well, guys, I have a weekend boot camp next week. I think I've mentioned it. It's the last boot camp of the year. There's a couple of spaces. If you want to get on that, let me know. And me and Benedict are going to be coaching on that. Benny was one of my students. Benny's a great guy, got a great story. He has a YouTube channel. He's been on some of these webinars and he's doing videos educating guys on how to be good at meeting women in the daytime. Oh, look, what a coincidence. Benny came on. That was such a coincidence. I just mentioned your name, Benny, and you just came on. So today's broadcast is about my promotional offer on my 6 weeks program. It's Christmas time. I'm in a good mood. It's the time of generosity and all that. So it's 50% off. For anyone who signs up the next couple of days, the program costs £2,000, 2K. And if you sign up today or tomorrow, you're going to get it for only 1,000 to change your life, to have me coach you for 6 weeks out on the street and help you to meet and attract women, conquer your anxiety, become more confident, and build the most authentic version of yourself. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to share a couple of tips that I've been learning myself at the moment. And I learned this today because I went out today, guys, I said, and I accidentally met 2 girls on the street, got 2 numbers, one beautiful English girl, one stunning Lithuanian girl. Now, the reason why it was easy for me, incredibly easy, and I have no fear at all in these moments, because one, I've been very busy in my life doing things that I like, teaching, selling, business, swimming, weightlifting, spending time with family, friends, traveling. So all this positivity in my life, when I'm going out on the street, it's very easy to transfer that confidence over to stopping a girl on the street getting numbers. It's easy. So if you work on different aspects of your life and improve them and go out and meet women in the street, you're going to get twice as the good results as opposed to if you just go on the street and don't do any of that. But even going on the street is still better than doing nothing. When I started, that's what I did. As long as you're taking action, you're living a dream. If you're not taking action, then you are you're not going to achieve. So some of you want me to do infill videos showing the rejections. Some of you want me to break videos down on how to build more confidence and emotional strength and so forth. That's interesting. Anything else? Just get some juice on. Alright. Okay. How cool is this? I get to sit down in the comfort of a bed and teach the whole world. How am I feeling right now? I feel great. I feel totally at peace and happy, and I'm really good, really present. Yeah, how do you feel? It was interesting to say I was coaching a client who took my 6-week Skype program, and I was helping him through his depression. He's going through depression because he's overwhelmed with his also. He's talented, but he's scared at the moment. I said to him, the fear that he's feeling is a fear that everyone's felt it. But if he faces it, then his life's going to get better. Things are going to improve. I'm from London. London. So how many of you here are going out and approaching on the street? Let me know. Because I'm out regularly doing it, having a great time. Johnny was on working. The meetup, it was great. We did the Fearless event. I did 3 of them since I think I spoke to you on the webinar. And they were just incredible. We had a great group of boys. Benny came, Jordan came, a lot of other guys came. Some of my other clients from my 6-week program came. We had a great time. We did boxing. We've done some pad work. I got the guys doing boxing. We've done public speaking training. We did self-expression training. And then we had a social group after. So it was brilliant. I'm going to be running more of them in January and so forth. So guys, like I said, I'm doing a promotional offer on the 6-week program, 50% off if you sign up today. In the next couple of days, excuse me, it's £2,000 the program. If you sign up today, you're going to get for one got money, and you're going to change your life. You're going to come out and do the coaching for 6 weeks on the street, approaching women, attracting them, and going on dates and overcoming your anxiety, building confidence. It's an amazing experience. Yeah, lots of future events. I told you from January, a lot of stuff. I'm 23 and I've never initiated a conversation with a girl, literally never. Well, now it's time to practice. 23 is still really young. So that doesn't really, that's not really a big deal. Unless if you leave it, obviously it's going to get worse. So face your fears. Get in, get brave, get in the deep end as quick as possible, and things are going to change for all of you. And I still think the street's the best place to meet them because online dating isn't good. Tinder, it's just fake. It's not very good. It doesn't build your confidence. Nightclubs, not very good. The street is the best. The most amount of girls. You can do it any time. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with a friend. You can do it with a coach. And they're just the best looking girls are on the streets. They're in public, and you get to meet them more in their natural personality. They're not expecting you to come up, so you're going to meet them being themselves rather in clubs and all. And they play. It's not good. And you get and you learn a lot about. You build a lot of confidence approaching on the street. You meet different people. You improve your conversation skills. And you get laid with beautiful girls. And it's great. Make sure to subscribe, guys, to the channel if you've not hit subscribe. If you're subscribed, then you're gonna get notifications when I upload new videos. Check out the new videos as well. Got one in Brighton, in Infield. Got one in Birmingham. I've got other videos on the channel of me a couple of years ago in Poland, in Prague, and there's loads of videos in London. So there's a lot of demonstrations you can watch, learn, get inspired, teach you how to meet women on the street. Come on, guys, don't be shy. Any more questions? How would you deal with playful teasing as I'm a sensitive guy and I can't stand when people banter with me? Well, if you're asking yourself the question, how do you banter with people? It's just allowing yourself to have fun and be friendly with people and lighten up and make a joke, make fun of yourself, joke with people. Just you have to make the choice to be open. Hey Johnny, as day game is your full-time job, you'll get bored and burnt out. Um, Not at the moment because I'm passionate and I don't call it day game. For me, I'm a confidence coach, and so I don't see it as day game. My coaching is it's many different areas, so it's always a new challenge. And yeah, of course, like anything in life, there's going to be times when you're going to get stressed or tired or bored. But on the whole, I enjoy it, and that's why I've been doing it for 8 years, and I'm still passionate about it. So no, most of the time I really enjoy it. At the moment, I'm loving it. That's what I'm really thinking about. So, but yeah, I've got burnt out many times. But I'm more experienced now, so I know how to pace myself more. So at the moment, no, I enjoy it. I love it. That's why I'm doing the promotion on the 6 week program. I want to offer more people an opportunity to work with me and help as many people as I can before I do get bored and retire and find a wife and settle down. Because maybe things will be different then. So, if any of you are interested doing my 6 weeks coaching, if you book today, you're going to get 50% off as a Christmas offer promotion. The program costs 2K. If you get the promotion today, you're going to get it for 1K. So it's life changing, and it's just really gonna take your life to another level, your dating life, and your whole confidence is going to change because it's all about facing fear. I get you to face it. I'm not one of these teachers who just talk stuff, writes books, goes on TV. Actually, face fear on a practical level. I've faced so many fears, which is why I've got so much experience and a lot of courage, a lot of experience myself and with teaching people. Any other questions, guys, related to meeting women on the street? And if you interested in coaching, you're interested in getting help and making it, and you're reaching your goals, getting a date, getting laid, getting a girlfriend. Yeah, one K is a bargain. It's always 2K. All my clients paid 2K before. So this is a one-off. This is an amazing offer. One of my former clients, actually, he took the 6 weeks program 3 years ago. I said this on my last webinar. It's true. He emailed me a picture of his wife getting married at their wedding, and then I got an email 2 days ago, a picture of his firstborn son. He was thanking me, saying that this wouldn't be possible without you, Johnny. Thank you so much for the help. And yeah, he took my coaching, and I got a lot of stories like this. There's so many I forget, but that's the last one that stood out. That made me feel really pleased, actually, that the work is making a big difference. And yeah, it's amazing. Even my mum saw it. I was like, wow, that's impressive. This is stuff that, this is things that we read about. Miracles do happen. So I guess my point, what I'm saying is, with the 6 weeks program, you really don't know how far you can go with this. Benny's another success story. He's now teaching my boot camp. He did the program a couple of years ago and the boot camp. Now he's got his own channel. Now he makes money. Now he's coaching people. So I also help people to become coaches and set their businesses up. I've done that for quite a lot of people. So there's so many benefits and so much value that the program offers, other than just the skills to go out and meet, attract, date, and sleep with women from the street. It does that and a hell of a lot more. It improves your social, like every area of life, socially, your confidence, your motivation, your passion, business, finances, travel. And these are all the things that I do. So I pass them on. Everything I do, I teach. And you can only really do that as an honest teacher. I'm not perfect, of course, no one is, but you can't really teach people stuff that you are not doing yourself and mastering, which I have. So I'm just passing on truth to other people and achieve it in their life. So yeah, I would love to work with some of you guys. You guys seem like decent guys, honest and open. So yeah. I'm also going to be doing a lot of business coaching as well on the channel this year, because I know a lot of people, excuse me, have got fears about money and selling, and I'm really good at that. And just the same way I teach seduction with honesty, I teach the same, help people to sell in business, to be honest and open and direct and straight. There's no need to lie when you're good at something and you've got good intentions. You don't need to lie about it, and that's really where true confidence, self-esteem comes from, being honest. So if any of you want to book this amazing Christmas offer, email me at johnnyberba@gmail.com. I accept PayPal or bank transfer, whatever works for you. PayPal is quick, and you will have the receipt in the email. So you've got the receipt that you paid me. You haven't got to worry that I'm going to run off with your money. I'll never do anything like that. I've got very good integrity, just in case people are concerned about that. Usually people are fine. Everyone pays me, and they trust that I'm going to show up, which I do, and coach you. And I expect the same back. I expect that you're going to show up on the course, come on time, and learn and put the work in, and it's a win-win. So my email is johnnyberba@gmail.com. Email me if you want to do the program. I will have limited spaces, obviously. I can't. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh god. Yeah, I can't take on 30 new clients, but I could take maybe 3 or 4. So yeah, get in touch before the places run out and the offer it goes, because it's going to expire in the next couple of days. We're going to finish in a couple more minutes now, so I'm going to spend an hour. So last couple of questions, I'm happy to answer them for you guys. No questions. You guys going shy on me. Some of you fell asleep. Some of you haven't eaten food. It's been good. I've enjoyed it as always. Last couple of seconds. Any last questions before we end this YouTube live. So I got a frog in my throat, so to speak. Okay, awesome. Good to speak to you guys. I'll speak to you soon. And let me know if you're interested in this promotional offer, my 6 weeks program. I'd love to help you. Bye.